For the next 3 projects, we're not going to need none of this. And if I forgot something, we're not going to need it either. In this one, we are going to use nothing but what you see here. These pens are the oldest ones that I can find that I had. An old ruler. Of course, it's not wooden. I looked for one, couldn't find one. Pencils. A pair of just scissors, the regular kind of scissors. And then some kind of cardboard. Alright, this is what we're going to use on our next couple projects. So let's get started. Okay, let's get started on this one. Now I have it, my factory right over here, or what I would call my factory. Where I get it from, and they buy it by a great big old gigantic roll, and then they cut it down. So this is what I'm going to do with this one. It'll try to get me a good straight line right here. And it don't have to be perfect. I just don't want it being like that. I just want it to be a lot better than what it is now. Try to cut it just as best as I can. See, I don't want that. I don't like that. So we're going to get rid of that. Alright, now my next thing is that I want to do is I want to cut this one in half. It don't have to be perfect. We're just going to cut it in half. Alright, now we got it cut in half. Now, let me get that out of my way. We're going to take the one like this, and we're going to lay it right on top of the other one. And we're going to go about an inch, something like that. It don't have to be perfect. Okay? Now we're going to take some thread. I don't want that. I don't know where I got that from. Alright, this needle's already threaded. I don't want to use that one. That thread's too thick. You want just regular needle and thread. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to lay it down all the way like that. And now we're going to take this one, and we're going to thread it like we usually do, and we're going to tie the end of it. See here, it won't go through it. And then we're just going to take, and we're going to do like this, and go all the way down. They don't have to be perfect. And we're just going to sew it down. There we go. Now I'm going to have to, let's go like this. Maybe I can do it this way. I'm trying to keep it in the camera where y'all see me. I'm laying it. Make sure it's lined up good. Now, it don't matter. This right here ain't going to work. I'm going to go the other way. Because I'm a righty, not a lefty. Now I'm not going to have any choice but turn this way. And we're just going to sew it down. Like that's as far as I can go. I'm just going to cut it off right here. Get rid of that. Get me some more thread. I think that's good. And thread my needle again. Tie my needle. I'm not even going to worry about the ending of it because everything is going to be put inside your quilt. You're not going to see it. I'm going to take it back just a little bit just so I can make sure that it holds on to it. So now if somebody goes, oh, I could give you some used cotton batting, you can say, I know how to, oh man, look at that. Why in the world did the other one hold through and that one didn't? Alright. I'm going to make sure I leave some. It happens. Hey, that's what we're here for. Make mistakes. Alright. I'm not going to go all the way. I'm just going to go like that. And now I'm not going to do anything with it. Just leave it. Alright. Now. Here we have this way. Double cut. We're done with that. Leave some up here. Not too worried about it. Alright. Let me pin that down. Now we have this right here. Now we're going to get our top. And I'm going to see what I need to do to get more on here because I know I'm going to have some more. Alright, I'm going to take this down. And I will make sure I got mixed a little bit on this side. And then I'm going to come over here and make sure I got some on this side. And right up here. I want to make sure I got some all the way around it. Alright, now I'm going to pull that up. Now I have another piece right here that I can use. And I don't want to use this side because it's all chopped up. I want to go to my straight edge, and I got a piece here that's out, so we don't want to use it. So now I'm going to go right here, then I'm going to lay it down this way and find my scissors. And I'm going to cut this off first so I can get rid of it. It's right on the edge. Get rid of it. Alright, now, and I don't like how this one is, because if I overlap this, then it's going to not give me enough. Let's go down to another section. And I want to make sure I overlay it. So here I got my corner here. Let's go down, right there, and then right there. Now I got my corner barely. Do I have anything else I can use? Nope. Alright, I'm going to have to make sure that I barely get that. And I try to do my very best. Alright, let's get this right here cut down. I should have done a little bit more. Yeah. Right there is good. Make sure. Ooh, I'm going to barely have that one. Just to make it work. And I went crooked, but who cares? It don't matter. Alright, now let's get this off of here. We're going to want to put the one side on here, lay it down, and voila, get rid of it. Let's do some more. Yeah. Uh-oh. Didn't have no scissors there. Alright, now if you are worried about the fiber fill going through, now you can tie it this way and it will be fine. It'll work. But you can also take and round this one 2, 3 times around your needle, and then take it and pull it down. Oh no, I lost it. I just washed dishes. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now we're going to pull it down. Like that. And now you have that knot. Now it really don't matter how much of a tail you got. It don't matter. Alright, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to stick this through both of my batting. Then I'll pull it up. Now I'm going to take this one, I'm going to split it in half. And try to put my needle right in between there. And I'm going to get up here where I can stand. Sometimes it don't want to work too good. Don't get it in between the threads. Okay. There we go. Now that will tie it down and you don't have to worry about it coming through. Alright, let's go on with it. I'm not going to worry about it. But this is the way that we want to put the batting together. Now this is just, I could go to my storage shed and get a whole sheet of batting. But I'd rather do it this way. So if you get a chance to get free batting, then you will know how to put it together. And you'll be able to do it. Yes, I know how to do that. Poor man's sewing. Sandy showed me how to do it. And I'll be happy. There's just so much to show when you're doing something like this. Ooh, I'm at the very end. Look at that. I don't like how short it is. Alright. Should have went a little bit more. Okay, we're doing good. We ain't gonna get mad. We're just gonna get more thread. And do it again. Now, you can also go like this, put them both together, and then just bring it in here like this, and not worry about tying it too. So I'm just showing you different ways that you can do it. Either way, I don't care. It works. Alright, we're going to make sure we're going to leave the tail, and we are done. That is put together so we can use it on the sewing machine. Now, I'm planning on using the same foot that I have on my sewing machine to do this. Alright, let's get this right here out of the way. We need both of these out of the way, and we are going to want this one. We want to make sure that the purdy side is down. We want it to show. Alright, now we're going to want to take our batting and we're going to lay our batting right on top. Ooh, look at that. That looks so pretty. I am happy with it. Make sure it's kind of level as you can. Now we know this right up here is not level and it's going to be overlapping it. Ow, my toe, my bag got my toe. But so far this looks good. Alright. So now we want to take this one and we're going to lay it right in the middle. Right in the middle of it. Go up some. Up. And make sure we got fiber fill over here, up here, and over here, and down there. lay it out like that. Oh, that looks good. I'm done. I quit. I'm just kidding. We got to finish it up. Alright, I'm going to take me a break. And then I'm going to come back. And we're going to pin this thing down. Now, I have safety pins that are made like this. They're quilting pins. These are good pins to use. But if you don't, I will show you another way to put this quilt, sandwich it together so we can sew it. So we'll be back. Okay, I have 2 safety pins and 2 pins. This is all I got that I can use to put this together. Now I'll just have these right here and that's it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to pin down all the corners. And we want to make sure that it kind of lays straight. And now we're going to come down here on this end. Don't do that. And we're going to lay her down. Make sure she's flat. And we're going to pin down the corners. Let's go over and let's do the other one. Now this is all I have. I don't have, let's just say I don't have anything else. I just got this. And now we're going to want to lay everything flat. Like that. Alright. So now we're here and we're like, okay, what do we do from here? Well, we're going to get, that's kind of like too small. Let's get rid of that. And let's get some more thread. Now, the reason why I did not put the batting on the sewing machine is because when you have the batting, 2 pieces of batting, let's see, here's a small piece, and I guess I'll use this one. When you put the batting on the sewing machine, and you put it down like this and sew it, it mashes these 2 together, and that will make it harder for you to go over the second time. Now sometimes it works just fine and sometimes you come across a problem. So it's better to have it sewed like that so that it will be free to do what it wants to do. Okay? Alright. Now then, we are back on this. I'm going to take my first thread here and I'm going to go right here beside my needle and I am just going to try to sew it down like I did the batting, and we're just going to sew. Now we're going to leave a little bit off the side here, like that. And we'll try to make sure that it is straight as we go. So see how this down here kind of leans over? We're going to want to try to get rid of that as we go. And bring it up to where it needs to be. Just put your hand down there and bring her up. Make sure you get your backing, your batting, and your quilt top. Of course you're going to get your quilt top because you're looking at it. Keep a string going. Where's it at? Right there. Go up. Alright, we're done with that one. We're just going to take it and just leave it like that. Now we're going to work on another strip. So let's get our thread. I want to make sure that it goes across it. And I'm going to cut it again. Now, if you watch what you're doing, you can take this thread out and you can be able to use it again. I've done that several times. What do I do with my needle? Oh no. Alright. Now, we're down to here. Now, if you noticed, these sides are going in. I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pins. Now I got this up here. And I'm going to take my pins and I'm going to move them down with me. And I'm going to put it the way it needs to go. Take each pin, put it there. So now I see this right here is fine right in here. This is going to hold all this down. And now I'm going to go through and I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to leave me a tail there. Alright, I can leave that one. Make sure that you get your 3 layers. Oh, come on, don't do that. My needles get stuck in there. I am not looking for perfect. I am looking just to be able to pick it up and carry it in one piece. How far apart this is does not matter if you noticed. It does not matter. Well, and it don't matter if this is straight or not. Like if you go up this way, it's not going to matter. As you can tell, if you can see it, I am not straight. I am just putting it down. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm just going to leave my string. Alright, and now I am probably about 5 inches away from each other. It really is not going to matter that much. Alright, so let's get this one right here. We're going to go about 5 more inches. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to go about 5 more inches. Now, let me get my needle. I'm going to fold this up to the other one. I'm going to bring it down so I can get to it. Well, you ain't going to stay yet. Alright, you don't have to. We're going to leave it like that then. Because it don't want to do what I want it to do. Alright, we're going to get some more thread. Make sure we got enough there. Whack it. Uh-oh. Right on the floor. Alright. Now. Get my fingers right. Like that. And now we're going to do it again. Make sure we're getting all 3 layers. And it does not have to be perfect. because you're going to be going through this thread. Now, either you could try to keep the thread, or you could go and throw it away. I've used mine before over and over on some of my quilts when I done it whenever I was first starting out. I just saved my thread, and I would do this again. Right. Keep on going. Alright, there we got another one. Now maybe it'll stay. Don't. There we go. That will. It's good to stay. Yes. Okay. So now I'm going to take. Let me get this out of my fingers. All right. Let's go up a little bit more. We want to make sure we flatten it out. About 5 inches, 6 inches, somewhere around in that area. And if you've noticed, I did it kind of even, put the pins kind of even with my blocks, even though I did not sew it on my blocks. Yeah, that looks good. I can handle that. Alright, here we go again. And we're going to put some thread. Yeah, it's probably going to be a boring video. I'm doing the same thing over and over. I want to show you how easy really it is. There we go. Alright, here we go with this one. Doesn't matter as long as you get all 3 layers, like I keep saying. I'm a broken record, la 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 la. I think that the way that I'm doing this can help you guys out, I hope. I don't do it this way no more. I don't have to. It's so much better the way we're doing it now. But this is a good one for beginners. Because you see, if you know you... Look here, it's not straight. No big deal. Ooh, about ready to lose that one. Let's pull that back down. Make sure that it don't go through. This right here has done the same thing. It's got some kind of a bite to it, but make sure that right there is okay. Okay, we can handle that. Alright. I'll put this back over here. I don't want to put it in the bed. I might lose it and forget it. Alright, now what I'm going to do from right here is, yeah, I'm going to leave it like this. I'd rather do it this way. Let's move our pins up. I think I'd rather leave it like that and not change it. Come over here, and we're going to bring this one right here. Right here's a sew where I sewed the fiber field together. See, I can go on up a little bit more. And it ain't going to hurt anything to sew along that and all. Alright, let's get some more thread. I think we got about 2 more rows after this one. I think we could put a row right here and then one right here. And I think we'll be done. Now what do I do with it? There it is. Better snake it bit me. Come on now, go in there. Alright. let's go to the other end. We'll go to the other end. Ta-da! Alright. That's another thing. If you're having problems threading your needle, go to the other end. It's got something to do with the weaving in it and all. Now, if you're doing this and like I just now done, I was like, do I have the bottom one? Alright, when you do it, pick it up just a little bit and make sure your bottom one, watch this right here material. See there, I got all three of them in there. So I'm doing good so far. Now, if you accidentally miss one, it's not going to be the end of the day. It's not going to be the end of the life. It's just that you didn't get it. And it's not going to hurt anything. So, yes, we only got about 2 more to do. And we will be done. There that is. And we're just going to leave it. We're doing good on this end. See how crooked I am? Who cares? Alright, let's do another one. Let's go up. I think it's looking good. I'm happy with it. Ooh, how sweaty I am. Alright. Let's turn this heater off. That I can do. Alright, let's get another one. I want to keep it going and not fast forward or anything, just in case something comes up, then I'm ready to go. Because sometimes, you know, I fast forward my videos and all. Let's get that one and come down here, level it out. Get that one. Now that's ready to go. We are going to show. And it don't matter how big they are. And if you, while you're doing this, if you keep an eye on your bottom one, then you would be able to see the bottom one move as well. Especially if you're up in here. But now if you're down in here, watch the corner over here, and you'll see it moving. And you'll be able to see what it's doing. But if you miss it, it's not going to be no big deal. 1 or 2 of them, it's not going to be a big deal. If you miss a bunch of them, yep, it will. There we go. Alright. Now, if you don't want these strings this long, you can cut them off, no big deal. But you want to make sure you have the string out here, either side, so you can pick it and just pull it. See here, watch it. See? It's going to come down. Alright, let's get the last one. Now, if you want to, with this one, let me show you. If you've seen how we rolled all that down and sewed it down, if we go like this, we are pretty good on this side. We're going to go this way with it now. And if you look at this one, it has folded up on the, on my, yeah, on that thing there. Let's get over here. See here how it's folded? think that was a personal choice. See here how it's folded up on it? We're going to want to move that. Alright, let's see if we can do that without turning you off again. That was a pretty part of my finger, wasn't it? Okay. So I'm going to take it loose, and I'm going to flatten it out, and I'm going to put this. Now these pins, we can go ahead and move them out. If you want to put 2 rows in there, you can. But I don't really think we have to. I think it'll be just fine. Don't want the wrong one now. That would be crazy. Alright. I don't want you even either. Alright, here we go. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to move this one here up too. Let's just go ahead and do it. So now when you get started, then you'll see something different. Alright, here, ouch, here we go. And you can see how big I'm making my stitches. I missed the bottom one on that one. I felt it. I sewed myself in a corner. Oh, wait a minute. I am at a corner. Okay. Got a couple more. And we're going to pull it out. Now you can leave your pins if you want to, or you can take them completely out. Alright. Now we have got it all together to where we can sew it down and sandwich it together. And I think it looks pretty good. I've seen a pin, shiny, something shiny there. I don't see it now. Maybe it was just my looks, I guess. But however, we have got it. And now we're going to get busy and we're going to sew this down. And so we'll do that one the next tutorial because my back is hurting and I need a break. I want to make plain. Remember when I rolled it like this and I said, I'm going to keep it like this, and I said that I wanted to roll it around. So say for instance, I did. I turned it like this. And I still want to do these strings. The thing of it is like, say for instance, I had just sewed this one down. My next one, I cannot start down here. I have to start it right here where I left off at. So that, and continue on down where I left off at. So if you do that, that's what you need to do. Pick up your very next row. Don't come down here and start over again. Pick up for your next row. Because when you come down, your quilt top will come down also. So we're going to get some more into this batting in a minute. If you would like to donate to Poor Man's Sewing, come down here to Poor Man's Sewing. Then come up here and look for About. And right here you can donate to the channel. And every donation is really appreciated. We thank you very much, and I hope you have a blessed day.